Now, the CBS 3 WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Austin Haskins.
Well, we are looking at a pretty big winter storm that is set to impact our area this weekend. So we're going to start off with a quick look at temperatures because they're not too bad out there this morning. Mostly sitting into the 20s out there, I guess you could say. It's not too bad out there. Considering our average low this time of the year is into the teens for most towns and maybe some areas to the south, still in those lower 20s. Now, we are seeing just a few light snow showers across the area. The sensors have really not been picking up on that yet this morning. Now, everyone's wondering about this big winter storm that is still set to impact the area. Well, we now have winter storm warnings in place for essentially the entire Northland. So the one in Wisconsin and the one across the Iron Range begins at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning and then at midnight down to our south. Now, the one to the north goes till 6 a.m. Sunday till noon down to our south. There's still a winter storm watch to the north till 4 p.m. Sunday. I'm thinking that's probably going to change to an advisory or maybe even a warning at some point. Now, you're seeing this area of red. That is actually a blizzard warning that begins at 6 a.m. tomorrow through noon Sunday, which includes Two Harbors, Silver Bay, and here in Duluth, all the way down towards Moose Lake and Floodwood. And then there's a lakeshore flood warning on top of that for the Twin Ports from noon Saturday to 6 p.m. Sunday. So a lot out there to talk about. Again, temperatures low 20s to the north, mid to upper 20s down to our south. Here is that winter storm, and it's going to continue to push towards the north and east. So today, if you have travel plans heading home, you should be okay. We're not going to have to deal with much other than maybe some light snow and maybe some freezing drizzle at times. It's really, I would roughly say after about 8 or 9 p.m. tonight, and especially after midnight, that's when things are really going to start going downhill. So you can see we got moderate to potentially heavy snow to our west. That's going to push east as this system is going to become vertically stacked. So that means that we are going to be seeing this system move very, very slowly, which is why we're going to be looking at some pretty heavy snow totals with this system. And you can see that spiraling motion. So that snow is really going to stick with us throughout the day, Saturday, and lasting through at least the first half of Sunday. So you can see again today just a few spotty snow showers, maybe some light lake enhancement with that easterly wind along the North Shore. And then into tonight, that snow starts moving in late. We may see some lake enhancement here in the Twin Ports into the late evening and overnight hours. And it's really into Saturday that we're going to start to see not only the heavier snow movement, but also a very strong east to northeasterly wind, which is why we're seeing that lakeshore flood warning. Could see wind gusts potentially 35 to 50 miles per hour lakeside. And the winds really do not let up as we head into Saturday night. Away from the lake, 10 to 20 mile an hour winds is what we're looking at with some higher gusts. So 16 to 24 inches possible for the areas in red, 10 to 16 for the areas in pink, and then lesser totals the further north you go. So this is something that still very well could change. So definitely want to stay with CBS 3 for the latest on that. So travel impacts today, again, not too bad across the area. It's really into the weekend, though. We are going to see some severe travel impacts, and we may even see impossible driving conditions Saturday and through part of Sunday. So just keep that in mind. Once we get the storm system out of our area, next week is looking much quieter, and in fact, most of the week is actually looking pretty quiet there, Jenna. So again, stay with CBS 3 for the latest, and if you have to travel, do it today, or you're going to have to wait till Monday.